last group did some on the outside, and it made it really nice and tight, and then he kind of did a cross like a web, and it turned out pretty cool, yeah.
I'm gonna make a cross.
Okay.
What happened, Angelina? Athena turned her into a spider. So today you're going to make your own little spider web weaving crafts. You're going to get a piece, not a piece, you're going to get a paper plate, and you're going to cut slits. Do you see my slits?
Yeah.
They're not teeny tiny, they're kind of thick, and I stop in the center. If you cut all the way across, you're going to have one plate split in two. We don't want that. So make them kind of thick like this. Then you can come pick your first color. I'll help you tie it, and then you can weave it however you want. You can go under, over to kind of make a pattern. You can go zigzag and across to make more of a spider web, however you want. Do you want me to tie it on the back for you, or do you want to tie it?
Here you go, Miss Weaver.
Me?
There's some pictures of some big structures. If you can't see it, what do you see up there? Who can tell me what that is? It's the Parthenon. Everybody say Parthenon? Who can tell me what the Parthenon is? Why is it special? Sarai?
It's a building that.
Where was it built?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? That's okay.
Athens. So which goddess was it made for? Athena.
So you're going to try to build the Parthenon, but you're not going to use the same materials that the ancient Greeks did. You're going to use marshmallows and toothpicks. There's many different colors.
All right, so today's the end of our unit, so we always have a celebration with different activities that kind of bring together everything we've discussed throughout the unit. So it's a lot of hands-on, some it's their full body in the Olympics, but they just kind of get to experience everything that they've been learning about in a fun way. We have the Olympics where they're doing some different Olympic games in the gym that we heard about and some like more modern games that we have today. In another room we have a bunch of STEM building activities where they can build different architecture that we heard about throughout the unit. And then in these rooms we have weaving that we heard about Athena, where they can build spider webs, and we learned about Arachne. And then we're also building the Parthenon with marshmallows and toothpicks. We've got Lincoln Logs, we've got some marble race games, we've got Legos, and they can kind of mix and match to build however they want their architecture to look like. So at the beginning of the year, we started with fairy tales and folk tales, and we had another day like this for activities that went with that unit. And then we went into early Asian civilizations. We did Greek civilizations. Now we're on Greek myths. And then I believe the next unit is the War of 1812. And then we've got insects coming up in the later years and the human body. It's a lot of social studies type concepts and science. So it kind of goes back and forth between the two.